All right, day one of starting up the business. It's actually probably day two, but I decided to start documenting my journey, starting to just check in and go over like the hurdles and everything we are right now. You can see we are living in a one bedroom apartment. It's not even a one bed. I guess it's like a loft or something. We're in a studio, living. The ocean's right there, and we're living above a float center. You can see against the wall we've got the mastermind there helping us out. And I wanted to just kind of give a little bit of the lay of the land. So currently have credit card debt. Currently don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I have never done something like this before, so what I'm looking to do is starting up a coaching practice. I've come to realize that I've been avoiding doing this out of, I guess, belief. I think it comes down to worthiness, trust. And I've been helping other people in this area with what it looks like is setting up a funnel, sending ads to the funnel, which gets them free training, which then gets you on a coaching call. Then you got to sell the coaching, and then you got to provide the coaching. So I've seen the route, and I've been on this for about, I guess you could say, 2 years. But now it's time for me to jump in on it. So I've started to document this, and I'm wanting to set up a life with professionality, set up a life that is everything's all in line. Like, I know exactly where everything is, and I've set up this tight online machine that just cranks. And essentially the ultimate goal is to create a perpetual money-making machine that creates residual income on a consistent monthly basis. And so this is the first day of it. This is really the first day of getting my plane off the ground. And so I wanted to document this and just check in. And so I'll give you my current state and my current thoughts. So I am jumping into the deep end. I'm jumping in and looking at this software that is completely overwhelming. I've been blessed to have a conversation with a very smart guy that understands a lot of this and who I'm learning from. I'm following his method. But he hasn't created training around this software, but he knows that he needs to learn this software. I have to learn software anyways because I don't understand ClickFunnels. I don't understand any of these softwares and how they work with each other. So he said, go to the software called High Level and learn that, or do it on High Level, as it will just, it's an all-in-one, I guess you could say. And it's very complex. So day one, I got in there, set up an account, which was something I made a decision on Sunday, and it's now Wednesday. And I know that you want to create an action step within 48 hours. So that was my first step, is to create an account on the software and then join in. And so the second day, I guess I'm on day 3 now. And the second day is setting up a thank you page and a survey. And I built that, and I'm like, okay, great. Now day 3. Okay, I gotta start tracking my finances. So something I've observed with some of the people that I've been working with, and observing the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it, in my opinion. The right way to do it is to have everything tracked. You know what's being charged when. So this morning created a sheet from this accounting place called Xero, and getting familiar with creating balance sheets and creating inputs and putting inputs and tracking, and just so I have an understanding of where everything is. And so that was nice. I've designed that. Something else I've started was starting to use my flow tracker. This is really fascinating, to start tracking where I'm putting my energy and where I'm putting my time, how much focused time there is, and just journaling about my time. And I think that this is something that I didn't take too seriously from Scott when he first taught it to me. But then listening to Ella who has been mentored by Scott, she said that this was one of the biggest things that changed her game. So I decided, okay, I'm not at a place where I can't not listen. I have to be teachable. So I'm gonna start tracking where and what I'm putting. So I'm like, I'll just learn how to use this Excel sheet. So to put it this way, in the last 3 days, I've learned a lot. And so today I am, yeah, I felt my first wave of overwhelmment. And so something that Ella recommended was she listens to guided meditations. So that's something that I've been implementing the last 2 days, is putting in guided meditations. And so right now, I am trying to figure out, I've bought my name, so I've registered my domain. Or sorry, I've bought my domain, but I need to configure and register it. They're asking for a DNS, which I don't quite fully understand. And then I also need to create a SSL certificate. Now, I don't know if they have to link to Go High Level, if I host it on High Level, or if I do it through Namecheap. I also see that my go-to on Go High Level is I can't talk to them on the chat. I think I need to upgrade to talk to them on chat. So the chat is really a great outlet for me to get answers, but I don't know if I can get answers or have a chat with them if I need to upgrade my plan. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. I'll have to look into that. But I finished my 2 cycles. I think that this is really good to finish cycles. Like, start the session, have a goal with what you want to do in the session, and then once you complete the task, like, stop. And then don't go on to something else yet, and think about what's the next task that I gotta do. And like, if you don't finish the cycle, like, ask yourself why you didn't finish the cycle. Like, such powerful ways of doing business and just being an effective human, like just finishing your task start to finish. So overwhelmed for sure, definitely overwhelmed. I know that I'm above right now, I'm over my head, but I also know that I just put one foot in front of the other. It's like how you find the light switch when it's dark in the room. It's like, the light switch is in the room. You just have to feel around. And so something that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start meditating while listening to Abraham Hicks Financial Abundance, while meditating with money in my hand, because I know that this is the journey to getting what I want. And so although I'm overwhelmed, although it's a lot to process right now, I feel really good about the journey. And this is essentially my first check-in. So looking forward to doing more of these.